Hello divas, diamonds, and dolls. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's talk about, do you know what you want? A lot of us are bypassing looking over gentlemen who are really good guys, and the reason we are looking over them because they don't fit the bill. They're not the package of the image, the fantasy that I have in my head of what my gentleman, my king, the man, my mate should look like. Your soulmate that you are waiting for may not have that flame of fire when you meet him. Like sparks happen as soon as you see each other, and you just felt this something, and you saw fire in your eyes and in his eyes and things of that nature. That's a fairy tale. Now granted, it happens to some people where they fall in love at first sight and things of that nature. But how will you know who your twin flame, your soulmate is, if you don't conversate and get to know him? Because just because you have a chemistry and a spark in the beginning, that doesn't mean that someone is your soulmate. So we are wasting time letting gentlemen pass by because we want this guy with making 6-7 figures, and he has to wear a suit every day and work in a corporation and things of that nature. And you're letting all these other gentlemen pass you by. Somebody who's going to treat you like a queen. Someone who's going to have time and spend time with you. Someone who's going to hold conversation with you. Someone who's going to vacation and things of that nature with you. Someone who actually loves you for you. Not how you look or what you represent. And because I have to have this type of woman on my arm to compare with who I am. Some of us get caught up in, oh, he a maintenance guy. Oh, he's a janitor. Oh, he's Mr. Fix-It. He just know how to fix things. Mr. Fix-It may be able to fix a whole lot of things, sweetie. We complain and have all of these issues with gentlemen because, oh, he don't do this. Oh, he don't do that. But when the gentleman comes along, that's everything that you need and want, you'll turn him down because he's not the image of what it is that you want. And then you'll spend life miserable, living in a big house, driving a big car with a big guy who has a big name, half suicidal, taking Valiums and all different kinds of pills, hopped up on, because you have to stay high in order to stay happy. Don't set your life up for failure trying to get something because this is what you feel like success is. Success is being happy with what it is, who it is, where it is that you are, and what it is that you do. That's success. It doesn't have to be riches and houses and land and a white picket fence with 3 kids and a husband and a dog driving a Mercedes or a BMW. It doesn't have to be that. It can be. If you are who you are, you can rise to a place of greatness and bring your husband, your mate, your potential, your date, who you're dating now, up to a level where the two of you grow together and build something great. But because you won't give him an opportunity because you need this guy who's already established, already well off, there's nothing, because he was already great before he met you. So because you look down on the little guy, as you call him, the little guy, you miss happiness. You miss love. You miss appreciation. You miss somebody who's going to celebrate you. Not somebody who's going to replace you the first time you lose weight or you get sick or something happens to you where your figure changes, where your mind changes. He'll leave you and replace you with somebody else, put you in a nursing home if you get sick, divorce you, and move on. Instead of that guy who's going to, for richer, for poor, for better, for worse, and mean those vows and be with you. And you young girls probably saying, oh, Momma Gail, that's too deep for me. I'm not ready for all of that, this, that, and the other. Sweetie, make preparations for your life. And stop looking so high-minded at everything. And build and be willing to build with someone. Somebody who's really going to love you. Really going to appreciate you. Really going to be there for you no matter what. May have to struggle and go through some hard times, but that's where great things are built. The hard times, the struggles, the things we've overcome, the breakups, the arguments, the fights, the make-up sex, things of that nature. That's where it's great. Don't just look for, I gotta get here because I saw my mother struggle. I saw this person struggle. I don't want to go through that. I'm not going to go through that. So I need this. Do you know what you want, sweetie? Do you actually know what you're looking for in a mate? Is it a fantasy that you have to fulfill in your mind? Do you know how a man should treat you? Do you know your value and your worth? Are you willing to sell your soul for the gentleman who's the high quality, high maintenance, on top guy for misery and loneliness? He keep popping me up, knocking me up. I'm pregnant again, but he doesn't spend any time with us, do anything with the family. Just work, bringing home the money, paying the bills, but you're not getting anything. Think about what it is that you're asking for, young lady. Think about what it is that you want out of life. It sounds good right now. It looks good on TV. But all that glitters is not always gold. Don't spend your 20s, 30s, 40s tied up and wrapped up in a fantasy and end up missing the blessing where you could have been happy and excelling and full of life and having joy and enjoyment in life with somebody who celebrate and appreciate you right where you are, and the two of you can possibly build together and get to a greater place, rather than you being with old boy who's already established, but your life is miserable. You feel like you're living in hell. Yeah, real talk. This is Femininity with Momma Gail. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a blessed and prosperous day, divas, diamonds, and dolls.